Hello everyone, Ultimate Legend here. Welcome back to the finale, probably. If not, then a two-parter situation stream, where I'm doing the last remaining things. And the last remaining things are the chalice dungeons, the infamous, most hated place where the best blood gems reside. However, there is an easy way to get the queen. It's called false depths, which means you can skip a lot of the process to get there. And I'm going to do that whole thing with the false depths, because I am not doing the whole thing. The whole thing is same bosses, repeated progress, and really a boring experience. However, I am using a guide because I am not 100%ly confident enough to remember what to do the false depths. So, with that out of the way, we'll begin the whole thing. So let's right now get the video started, and in a way, this stream is also going to be a way for you all to see how to do the false depths yourself. So let's get the false depths started. Chalice dungeon false depths. There it is. And the video that I'm using is let me see. Where is the video specifically that I'm using for it? No, god damn it. Sorry that it's gonna take a bit, but if you're looking at a specific video that you want to use, then you sometimes have to take your time with it. Sorry again, you probably should skip this part when the video is actually uploaded, but the moment that I'm going to type shit in, that's when you should actually watch this thing.
Fortunately. What the hell is that? No way.
Yeah.
Compared to other games in the Souls series, Bloodborne takes much longer to finish a build proper. That includes much too many meta builds and everything in between. Bloodborne requires you to do 4 things before your build is complete. 1, play through the game, either to get weapons, armor, or other tools that your build requires, or to open up more areas for online activity. 2, spend potentially...
This is the wrong video, shit. Make a chalice and kill the layer 2 boss to obtain the... Okay. So the first step is... Yes. Get this one done. This is gonna be a chaotic one, I know. Because I'm going to be probably losing my mind and doing the wrong things with the guides that I'm using. Okay, first boss. First dungeon. That's right now what I'm doing. At least I can show all of you the first thing. But the chalice dungeons are labyrinths, in short, and you have specific bosses that can give you blood gems, as well as other chalices in the depth. The further in terms of how far you go down below in the depth of the dungeons, the harder things are getting and the more rewards you will get after killing the boss. Or at least better blood gems you could get from the boss. This is, however, not the the dungeon for getting the best blood gems. This is the first dungeon after all, but the idea of what the chalice dungeon is, you fight the lowest boss. Lowest boss gives you some blood gems, some runes. To be honest, they give you ritual material for your character. What the fuck am I saying? I'm getting lost. God damn it, man. I have screwed it up so badly because I'm trying to use the video guide. You freak. It's a good thing you get one shot at, but you messed me up a little bit more than I wanted. Anyway, if you killed the last boss at the chalice dungeons, and I mean like layer 3 is most of the time the lowest you can get, because each and every time you kill a boss in the chalice dungeons you go lower. And the third layer is basically the end. Sometimes you have a fourth layer, but that is only sometimes. Consistently it's 3 times, so like you have to kill 3 times a boss. You go each time lower and lower, and every time that you go lower, the dungeon is getting harder, I think. And the moment you kill the boss, from the lowest depth, you get basically a second chalice, and with that chalice you go to a new dungeon. However, the dungeons themselves look very similar to each other in terms of, you know, they look literally similar, like having the same traps, same environment. Everything is basically the same thing, except the layout is different, and sometimes there are different enemies. That's basically the whole thing. Also, the chalice dungeons have specific treasure chests, from big to small. The big ones that are basically your chalice dungeon material, or weapons. There is a weapon in the chalice dungeon you can only get, and that is the weapon that beastman was using in the DLC that I was fighting. That is one weapon that you cannot get in the base game. You have to go to the chalice dungeons to get that weapon. I don't think I will show it here, but there is definitely there is definitely something to get. Also, the chalice dungeons have specific different versions of a weapon. You have the last weapon that uses different blood gems, and you have I forgot what the other name is of the weapon, but you have different versions for different blood gems. So you could use, if you have a specific blood gem, but it is not the type you wanted, you could use that on those specific weapons. But every dungeon has a lever to get to the first boss. The first, second, and third boss also have a lever, but the levers are basically the door that needs to be opened. Hey, don't you do that immediately. Now this first boss is very easy, because that boil that I just destroys already a chunk out of that man's health. And I already got a blood gem, but that blood gem is not good. Or at least for this character, it's weak. So don't pay that any mind. Okay. And always when you open the lever door that has been closed until you use the lever, sometimes there's a door. That door gets you to the big chests in the dungeons, not the small ones. You have the small ones, the regular ones, and you have the big ones. And the big ones are basically gravestone. What they look like. And you have also secret walls in the chalice dungeon, so be careful and make sure that every wall that looks a little bit suspicious or looks like a dead end, you hit them, so that you can get the secrets that are behind those walls. That's the only thing that the chalice dungeons have, secret walls. But not every dungeon has them, and not every chalice dungeon has good loot. Some is material, literally, because making a chalice for a dungeon is needing specific material. And that material you can get in the chalice dungeons, and eventually, if you do some specific dungeons, you can buy the material in the shop, if you have enough insight. You guys love throwing your Molotov cocktails, don't you? And this bell lady likes to spawn all of you in every time. Also, the chalice dungeons have one of the most unique enemies in the game. Look at this big slob over here. Now, I don't think that this guy is anything special. It's probably like one of those ogres that I fought in the mid-game. But this guy is very unique. However, because this is the first chalice dungeon, this guy isn't very strong. So he will die quickly, but this is what this guy has. He rolls like he's a Dark Souls enemy. Actually, there is no specific Dark Souls enemy that is actually capable of rolling, but in Dark Souls you are literally able to roll, and this guy's specialty is that roll. And it is hilarious. But he's also very skilled. In higher dungeons, this guy is actually a problem when he does the roll attack. But in this dungeon, because he is the first enemy, he's scaled down specifically. Anyway, I'm talking like I'm trying to be smart, which I'm not. In fact, it's been really a long time since I went to the chalice dungeons, and if I did do the chalice dungeons, I did them either legit, which was the slow way to do the dungeons, or I did the fall steps, but with the guide after all, because the guide is the best way to do the chalice dungeons, if you need specific material, or gems, because you can have a password, if you know what the specific dungeon is. You can use the password that the dungeon has, because each and every dungeon has a password. But you need a specific dungeon completed in order to use every chalice dungeon. From curse, from normal, some dungeons you can buff them a little bit, making it more dangerous and more difficult, and those dungeons have the best blood gems. But you have to get to these dungeons first before you can actually make dungeons like them. God, I feel a lot of cringe right now that I've just said. Anyway, you'll see. I think I did the lever, but I want to make sure that I did. Yeah, the naked guy is dead, but just in case. Also, I need to make it. I need to say this right now for any of you. If you kill enemies and return to the areas, there is a chance that a blood liquor will spawn in, like the ones in Castle Canehurst. And the blood liquor will just, it sometimes gives you gems, but it is still not a Winter Lantern type of goodie gem. So, you need to make sure that you look out for the blood liquors, because those blood liquors in the dungeons are more deadlier than any enemy sometimes. Not all the time, there is definitely some enemies in the dungeons that are way worse than a blood liquor. No slob. Don't combo me, I'm gonna shoot you if you do. Told you. Wow, would you look at that. Just one transformation attack. I mean, I know this dungeon is weak and everything, but I was not expecting to instantly murder one. Well, this dungeon gave me already another chalice, but we're going even further down, because this is the second layer that we were on. Now it's time for the third layer, and if I'm not mistaken, this layer will also give you another chalice dungeon. Chalice. Because right now we have like 2 chalices to get dungeons from. But this third one will give you also a way to do them. Now that's the door where we need to go, with the purple light. Ah, yeah, you guys are back. This time, though, I can actually hit you in the head. Or whatever that thing is above your head. And that kills you instantly. And drops you a flower. These guys are literally arcane haste enemies. I have a red man group behind me, which means there's a bell maiden somewhere summoning them. And you have, of course, these crystal lizard equivalents, which right away will not grant you any goodie in terms of a very nice gem. You guys love interfering when I'm trying to actually get my health back. You know, it's kind of funny. They leave themselves wide open for that if they try to use the meteor attack on you. In a split second, at least. Where is that maiden? I'm gonna kill you, simps. There she is! No, not lock onto him. And there's a cannon boy. Which, by the way, was actually supposed to shoot his cannon at me, but I think his AI broke a little bit. Now, what's funny about this guy over here is he looks like he's an enemy, but he actually isn't. He's actually docile. So if you leave him alone, he's not ever trying to kill you. Though there is a variant of this guy, which are laughing ladies, is what I would call them, because they're literally that are hostile. And they look very similar to this man, except they don't have the glow. So they have just a white dress, just laugh, and they go invisible. And they try to stab you constantly with their knives, which staggers you if hit. But then again, most of the weapons in this game that enemies are wielding will stagger you. Let me see. No, there was no secret wall this time. Rooms like those have most of the time secret walls, but not all the time. And I always advise, search the whole dungeon. Because if you have a dungeon that needs material, you will at least have enough material. Okay, that's where I need to go. And this is a regular chest. Nothing special. Probably material. Yep, that's material right there. But before we go any further, I need to go to the other side over here and see what it has to offer. And good old Patches is going to be sometimes in specific dungeons. Don't know which dungeons he goes to though, but he is a merchant when found and he can give you some material. And remember, if you do the chalice dungeons, you can always go back to the lamp and then restock and then go back into the dungeon before, you know, doing anything else. But if you don't want to go back, then there are sometimes dungeons that actually give you a merchant shop where you can get specific weapons, and sometimes you can even buy the blood vials and bullets back. What the fuck is that? Not you. Where is that one building with building? There is, or was, a pathway that would bring. What I'm trying to say is, when I was going over here, most of the time on the opposite side of this structure building, there is a door with some goodies. But this time there isn't one. Most of the time it will be literally where I was, right over there, or on the left, or on the right. And there is a building. There is a door that can be opened, and you see just torches lining up to know where to go. But this time there is no torch or two torches to show you where the place is you need to go to get to that door, so I got misled. Okay, well, the door has opened, I got what I wanted, and now it is time for the last boss, for this dungeon at least. And you can summon if you want to too, but I don't need summons. Oh yeah, now we can finally show off the first red door, right before you fight the boss. Here it is. If you open these doors before you go inside of the boss, inside the boss room at least, then you have sometimes material or specific specific things to upgrade your character with. Hey, don't you do that. Ah, look at that, a potato back man again. Okay, I think it's time for me to stop talking. Unless needed. Yeah, I'll mute myself a bit. Now this is the big chest that I was talking about. And it grants you ritual. I mean, it gives you another material, basically, which you need. Sometimes these chests have other things, like weapons, the lost variant version of the weapons, or the other one, I forgot what it is called again. Secret room. Nope, not this time. Always check before you go away from those areas. Big open areas means most of the time there's a secret room somewhere. But not always. At least in the chalice dungeons. Oh, forgot that naked man. They look very similar to the Orphan of Kos. Even if they are not literally as aggressive or damaging, or difficult to even face. But anyway, let's go for the last boss in this dungeon, and then we will use the guide again to see where we need to go. Ah yeah, it's this popper over here. Now this guy over here appears a lot in other different dungeons, and as I saw and told you, there's a second chalice that you right now gained. And some recurring bosses are also back in the dungeons, like Rom the Vacuous Spider, Abridus, and the Armigdala. But besides those, you have either regular mobs as a boss, sometimes, or you have one of the specific Chalice Dungeon unique bosses. Okay, now that this is done, let's go back to the guide. Yes. Okay, so I did that. And this glyph requires PS Plus. Alright, let's try it. Search for the glyphs. Unfortunately, none of you can see it, but I will tell which one you have to get. 3 A Q B I X 95. There we go. So again, on the bottom right, that's basically what you need to type in. If you search for this dungeon, then you can use this one. And then it will put you a lot further. than where you normally would go. Before we continue,
As I've stated before, in order to reach and farm the top tier blood gems in the FRC chalices, you needed all the chalices that preceded in order to enter. But starting now, you can cut down the amount of chalices you...
okay. I will do the guide with the man that's right now that was now talking. I will be right back. By the way, too, I'm going to the toilet real quick. But what this guide is saying, we will do that at the end. Because if I'm not mistaken, I skipped right now to get to the queen. So if that's the case, I'm going to do what the man did in the guide. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Huh? What is this thing? Ah! Okay. I get it now. So this dungeon that I have been creating with the help of a guide is actually a speed run strat to get to the queen immediately without having to try anything. So, yeah, this dungeon is basically going to the queen immediately. And the only reason to go to the queen is for that completionist trophy. But yeah, this dungeon is a lot harder than the first dungeon that we did. So this is proper level required dungeon, basically. Let me see, where is the... Wait, there's a trap, but no... Of course there are enemies, but they're only falling down first. Blood vials? Ah, bullets. This is not a secret, is it? It's not a secret. Oh well. Same with this one. Okay, then we can proceed. Yeah, there was a different door to go to, but it was this. Throwing knives? I'm never using throwing knives. Spiders. At least the big one in... I forgot what the place is called, actually. But yeah, that massive spider that you fight eventually, with all those little spiders, that one is fortunately not in the chalice dungeon. Or dungeons. Hey, a lot of you. Ah, the trap didn't work. There it is. Yeah, you can use the traps against the mobs too. If they're stupid enough to go into the line of sight of the trap and you activate the trap. Okay, let's try and kill you guys with the trap actually, or damage you a lot. First, dash the button. Well, that was almost a one-shot. Okay, I was not expecting that combo. Ah, shit, I was too late with that. Yeah, you have always enemies protecting these giant chests. Well, that's the only reason I actually went over here. Because I knew there was going to be a chest with some ritual material for the next chalice dungeon. Nice try, dumbass, but you were not close enough to hit me. Go ahead, follow me. I'm gonna give you your doom if you're trying that hard. As expected. Ah, shit, this man actually succeeded to hit me. Yo! One at a time, please. No combo. Wait, how the fuck did he get hurt? Oh, I thought he was going to follow up with that. Shit, should have not actually done that because I wasted some vials right here. Oh my god! couldn't get the last one back. Oh well. Good enough with the amount I regained. Damn. Well, how convenient. I was granted a Molotov cocktail just for this occasion, and someone is throwing knives at me. Seven. That's a bit too generous, almost. And that didn't accomplish anything. I'm massively disappointed. No. No! I'm trying. Oh well, I had to try it at least once. One more time. Go away, slob. Okay, I'm gonna need to kill the dog. Ooh. 1 second longer and I got actually hit. Molotov. You know, it's kind of funny. You're not trying... Okay, now it's getting very annoying. You guys need to stop throwing those knives. If I'm not mistaken, I hit one of those screaming white ladies. White-dressed ladies. Yep. Well, we're going to see them in a bit. Let me first see what's over here, actually. There's nothing on the sides. Let's try. If it was a bit slower, you might have got at me right there. Again, no fake walls. Damn it! Wait, was there a treasure chest? A small one over here? Nope! This is a pointless room with only one enemy in it. Well, that's sometimes the thing with chalice dungeons. Okay, now let's go into the room where the lady is. That's making a lot of ridiculous noises. She's upstairs. Wait, is there a door over here? Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Damn, calm down! There you are! Stop making that noise! Damn, I'm not even doing it correctly. Oh my god! Wait, they have actually, if they hit you, that they will give you frenzy? That's a bit much. Good thing you guys get staggered a lot. Didn't even notice. I thought you were just normal, regular hitting. Or, well, not literally. But I was expecting a lot of damage maybe, but not frenzy with every hit successfully landed. That's a bit much. Because these bitches will always try to combo you. Why should I? I mean, this is literally the start area. I think the lever should be in this room. Not literally this room, but where I'm going right now. Now this might look like an illusionary wall, because why the fuck else wouldn't it be here? But as you see, this isn't. Somehow. This is ridiculous. Wait, is there a blood liquor down there? No, there's no blood liquor. What's funny is, those messages just do that to know that you have been here before. Okay, that was poorly timed. Hit me again, despite not being literally there. And I fuck up the timing again. Hit me. I fuck up the timing again. How can I do it so many times in a row? It's embarrassing even. Okay, that's that. Let me see. 2 bosses, then I will fight the queen. I'm not sure which bosses it's going to be. You little sneaky freak! So you were throwing those knives from above last time. And you give me only 1. Also a fake wall, which is also not even a fake wall. Wait. This is not... Wait, wait. Oh, it is. Okay, I thought I was going the wrong way again. Yeah, if you get lost in the chalice dungeon, the best idea is to make some breadcrumbs, basically, by using the shiny coins to know where you were. If you really get disorientated, or don't know which way you went to get back to the beginning part. I mean, you could always use the bolt paper, the bolt hunter's mark, not paper, to go back to the lamp, but I think it's better if you don't. Unless you really get lost, I should recommend that, but if you don't, then it's better. Because sometimes, as I said, there are blood liquors sometimes when you go back to places, and that makes it a little bit more interesting. But there are always secret walls that you might have forgotten. Also, in the chalice dungeons, there are hunters like this freak over here, who are always hostile, and do a lot of damage. Nice try, freak. Repeater crystal? You're not the bloody crow of Canehurst! Come on, man. What are you... What are you doing? Wow, that was pathetic. This guy tried to be edgelord and failed massively. Okay, I need to go upstairs, but I want to first see if there is anything over here. Where's the cannon? There it is! Sneaky bastard. Okay, so when I'm going back to the door, I need to be careful for that. But is there anything over here, actually? Oh. I heard that! You could not fool me, you know. You hit your friend! What? Okay, I got actually fooled, but I'm surprised how. There is a second. Okay. I was not expecting the cannon to one-shot me. I mean, yes, if I poorly time the roll and get the double damage, then fine, fair enough. But when I'm not even poorly dodging and get one-shotted, I am questioning if I did anything wrong in the first place, because it doesn't make any sense. I know the chalice dungeon that I'm in is more difficult. I mean, this is the chalice dungeon where the queen is in and everything. And the queen is the platinum trophy holder, basically. But still, you should not one-shot me without me making myself in that position. You just managed to taking it like a champ and not trying to do anything about it. Respect it. You back? He's back. I forgot that the chalice dungeon hunters will always return back unless... Nah, it makes sense. Makes sense. They are not mobs in the overworld, so why not have them over here? I knew you were going to be activated. Hey! But I don't think you will have the best aggro to go to the ladder and get all the way back up here. Now, Cannon Man, I got my well-deserved revenge finally. How the hell do you have my fucking blood echoes? I was not even up there. I died downstairs. How did you got them? The bridge isn't even down. I have no idea. Dude did probably like, when I died, bridge down, jumped down, get back up, and then when the level was reset, he was like, I'm right now standing here with the bridge being up again. Oh, fucking... I don't understand why some enemies have your literal money that are not even the enemy literally in that area. You try to sneak attack a man when he's trying to loot? I must give you some credit. It is effective, but not against me. Nice, blood vials. Okay, a trap. And literally nothing else in this room but a trap. How nice. I'm gonna kill that hunter when I'm going back, though. Him being active doesn't make it feel like it's better. There's an enemy. I know this blob is protecting the chest. Is there another one before I fight this blob? No? Okay. Ah, it's a shooting blob. 2000 damage, blob. I mistimed the timing. I mistimed the timing again, but at least I didn't got hit this time. Hey, look at that. That's a good blood gem looking thing. You stuck? I swear to God, if you hit me, I'm gonna kill you. And you did. Literally show that I shouldn't give you mercy. What is this? I'm also looking for the blood gem right now. What kind of blood gem is it going to be? Attack versus skin is down. But this is specifically for my gun, this blood gem. This is, I mean, attack versus skin. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I mean, I'm not fighting a lot of kin. I, in fact, would rather have weapon durability down if it is going to be for my gun. Because weapon durability doesn't mean shit for your gun. Well, would you look at that? Man is being a complete moron. Ha! You didn't do shit, man! You call yourself a hunter, you got slaughtered like a fucking child. Like a fucking child? As if you were a child. Damn, I'm stupid. Well, here we have one of another one of those unique bosses, but I would not call this one unique because he's the spam king. Really? So you go all fast on me, and then when I'm close to you, you go slow. I hate you. You exploit being too greedy with being immediately no longer greedy. And now you are greedy. Inconsistent fuck. Oh my God, he's not doing it again. Jesus Christ! Okay, chill the fuck down. I fucking hate you. I'm trying to parry you and you are not greedy then. Finally. And that didn't do shit. However, I feel a little bit satisfaction out of it. What are you looking at? Fucking mother! This man is playing with my patience right now, isn't he? I'm not going to be greedy when you're right in front of me. I will do the delay attack. But when you are trying to counter that, I'll be fast. Like that. Like that. Seriously, this guy can go screw himself. Oh my god! Is there any kind of consistency, or are you just input reading me, bitch? No, no, yes, you fuck! You are not a fucking nice boss, or a good boss, and anyway. You call that a combination? I say that's showing off of anything. But your skills or your dance aren't actually entertaining, sir. Okay. Yes, I get it. You want to show off with your sickles. I was never expecting to get a parry out of that one. No, don't do that attack. That attack is boring. Don't you fucking do... You deserve this more than anyone else in this game. You are the spam king, the delay king, and the most annoying thing in terms of a boss fight compared to anything else. I once called you Martyr Logarius' brother, despite having no relation with him, except that you might fight very similarly. But Martyr Logarius is superior than you, despite him being a magic spammer. At least he's a little bit consistent. You, on the other hand, I'm fast, I'm suddenly slow, I'm suddenly delaying. But, when are you going to do that? I have no idea. Because the moment that I'm trying to understand what you're doing the other thing. For the next time. And I'm going back because I need my blood vials and everything back, because these dungeons are harder. And I will actually equip the gun blood gem that I got. Yeah, why not? Why not repair them before we... No. The fuck? Oh yeah, I was using that weapon in the very beginning of the stream. No, blood gems. Where are you? There you are. It's weaker! Well, there goes my fun. I mean, it has an age scaling thing, but if it's weaker, it's not worth it. Do I need anything specifically? Wait, I'm low on these. Okay, that's a little bit better. And upgrade yourself.
Gammon awaits you.
Gammon is dead, doll. Let it go.
Very well, let me...
The only thing resting over there is the moon presence, which I will fight once I've killed the queen, and once I have done the rest remaining thing. Now that I have finally enough arcane also, I was saying in my DLC stream that I'm going to show off a specific item, how it works. Now I can actually show it off, but I'm going to show it off when I'm fighting an enemy. Because this is what I wanted to show what it does and what it looks like. It's a fireball from Dark Souls, but AoE size. So multiple enemies next to each other, you can use this one for that. If I have at least a group of enemies to show this off with, but if not, I will just show it on one enemy. But it is literally the fireball in Dark Souls, what this one does. This accursed brew. Ah yes, the inner Can you speak for once, Ultimate Legend, or are you just inept? It's the Balder. Or the Boulder. From Indiana Jones, except on fire. We're back into this room. And there's a slob over there. $719 damage. Still a good thing, but it uses 2 bullets. And fortunately for me, I got all my bullets back immediately. But yeah, that's what it does. But that's only against one enemy. If you're fighting a group, this is right now one of the best things to use against a group. Okay, that's where we need to go. Excuse me. What the fuck is over here? Invisible wall, for some reason. As if there was supposed to be an item over there. Well, an empty room with only an elevator. Oh yeah, these bitches, I forgot to mention these ones. These are fireball spamming whores. And you will see why. Get close to each other. You're not close to each other, aren't you? There it is. That's what I wanted to show off, that it has an AoE actually. Ooh, you scared me. You actually scared me. No, don't make the deafening sound. We still are not old and grey yet. We don't need to have those things in our lives yet. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. What the fuck was that attempt? Well, almost stepped on it. We have now a different enemy also. That man over there on the left. I'm gonna show off what he does, but he's also another Dark Souls reference enemy. Get away from it! Don't run. Don't you run. I'm gonna kill you. That's why I haven't equipped. In case you are going to be a little dick while I'm fighting something, you're going to regret it. Luckily, he's not aggroed yet. Hey, yo! Don't do that attack. That attack is very, very nasty. I'm a... Okay, now I can actually show off what this man is, actually. This is a Dark Souls reference enemy, which I would call. There are different variants of this guy, but this is literally a Dark Souls enemy. Or Dark Souls reference enemy. Because he has different swords, he sometimes rolls, he has a crossbow, he has literally everything that you can have in the Dark Souls. The only thing they don't have is a roll. Shit. No, don't you fucking dare. Get over here, doggo. Doggo, get over here. Are you going... You time-wasting dog! Get the fuck over here! You guys lost your aggro already? Damn. I hate this dog. This dog is annoying me. I missed. Well, if it has to be that way, then I will do it that way. Stop it, Dark Souls enemy. Damn, look at that combo. Well, we will see you later. I think. I think lower down there's another one over there. But I'm not 100% sure. You know what? I'm leaving you to do your mining stuff. You're not actually attacking me, and you're not a hindrance. Was there anything? Hey! There is actually anything. Okay, this is one of those empty rooms again, where there is actually nothing to do. Except watch what the room looks like, basically. Too bad. Oh yeah, also there is another thing that I've not mentioned what the Chalice dungeons have. They have teleporter messages. That will teleport you from one place to another if you step inside of their teleport area that is most of the time looking like candles. There's a fat man that can roll in a dungeon that makes him stronger. Now I'm actually worried to see him. Because together with all these enemies, he is right now a big problem. Don't back off! Where's the rat going? You're going to get destroyed also. Get over here. Get away from the fatty. I fucking made myself... Oh no, don't aggro it. Don't aggro on me, fatty. Stay sleepy. Or watch me kill these men. Damn it, lock onto the other one then if the... Okay, now. Really? You want me to... Oh, okay, fine. Get the fuck over here. Stop watching me! Just get the Thanks, man. You are testing my patience. I thought you were going to run at me. You know what? I'm gonna spam this at your face. You deserve it. I was patient enough for you to run at me and then fight me, but you are not doing that. Okay, come on, slob! Let's do it. Ugh. This is really more disgusting knowing that this man is naked, actually. Ah, shit, he was actually taking his time. A fat man stuck in a tiny cage. Can you believe it? I missed! Ooh! Ah, shit, I got killed. Oh, God! That's why this fat man is actually a problem. It's not the roll, it's the fact that this fat slob is this damaging. Da, 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 da. Really? Unfair advantage. Get fucked. Well, I'm gonna skip the enemies right now because there's no point in fighting them again. Unless they literally are an obstacle in my way, then I have no other choice. I need to go this way. You have it! Give it back to me! Oh, no, don't murder me yet. Yet? The fat man is active! I made myself into a terrible situation, haven't I? Christ, what is going on the screen? Oh, don't see me, don't see me! Good! Go back, fatty! We can't have you here! Oh, you sneaky fuck, look at you! You're going all the way back. You're trying to make the fat one actually aggro. Nice try. Really? I just missed out the first one? Look at this time waster! Get the fuck over here if you're going to try. Don't back off again. Okay, fatty, round 2. This time I win. What the fuck? Well, this time I'm actually using this one because there is no real reason to go back all the way, because I've not killed anything, so no blood lickers are going to spawn in this time. And there's no secret, so... I missed. Okay. Now we have one of the new variants again, the scorpions. Which bleed. They have poison actually. If they hit you. And they love to explode when they're dead. But they are very weak to any kind of magic or arcane. Oh, nice, more bullets. Buffs. Bullet buffs. The fuck, I haven't done that. I'm an idiot. What the fuck? Okay, that's not a good camera angle, game. Really? All of it missed? He was... Okay, so that's the only thing that was over here.
Hey man, what level are you?
My level? There it is. 112. Wait a minute. Is this not bringing me back, literally? Or is this a different... This is a different one. Oh, that's the one to go upstairs. I get it now. Still not a fake one. Oh, this guy. That's why you should never try to be in a position like that. I thought it was one of those gun guys again. Okay. I was not expecting the... You know what? I'm gonna kill you with this version of the Moonlight Greatsword. What is the chest going to be this time? Ah, red jelly. One of the most important items later on for a different dungeon. Because that one requires a lot of red jelly. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 5, 6, or 7. And you will be really confused how difficult it is to get red jelly. And every time you find red jelly, it's like you get like 1 or 2 even. So you have to do that same dungeon multiple times just to have enough red jelly for a specific chalice dungeon that requires red jelly to be made, actually. Okay, now the last remaining place to go to is this area over here. And then we go back and actually fight the boss. Oh yeah, another boulder section. Always when there is a boulder, go where the boulder is going and where it is from. If you go where the boulder is from, you have an entire... well, you have something to look forward to, but in this case I just have only a chest and some items. Which is again a ritual, material for the chalice dungeons. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there's not a secret door this time where the boulder is actually... Okay. Most of the time when you follow the boulder where it is actually going to the hole, there is a specific door that gives you also some chests for either material or for weapons or other things. But not this time. But then again, I already got the big chest actually. Then there's only one big chest when you go to the red door before the boss. So yeah, I'm good. Okay, boss time. This is the second death of this dungeon. So after this one, there's one more boss, and the last boss is going to be the Yarnum Queen. Oh yeah, this monstrosity. I thought his PI broke for a second. Well, there goes that guy. Definitely one of the coolest enemies in these chalice dungeons. However, this guy is sometimes really troubling. Not this time, luckily, but really. If you don't time your rolls correctly or dodges, dude is literally the definition of double damage in this game. Because remember, if you poorly dodge in this game, like you do it either too late or too soon, and you get hit afterwards, you will take double damage. And this boss is the perfect boss to exploit that. If you don't know when to time things correctly. Yes. Change the Molotov cocktails into this fire paper. I should have done that before I fought the boss, but I forgot which boss was again going to appear this time. But now the next boss is going to be the Yharnam Queen. Hey, you look at that. The messenger bath that I was talking about before. Yeah, so there is just some dungeons that are giving you basically a storage to refill everything if you lost something. But they are more expensive than the ones in the dream. So you need to be careful with what you want. And these ones can give you also the uncanny and lost variants of weapons. If you so desire. And they have literally every weapon of the DLC in it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was once a moment in Bloodborne that you could get the regular weapons in this game also when you were going to the Chalice dungeons and found these merchants. I mean, messages. And they were selling you stuff like this one is doing, and you could get every version of every weapon. But now you can only get the DLC variants of the weapons, basically, from the dungeons. So yeah, if you need a specific weapon, or a weapon that has a specific gem, then you can go to the dungeons and get them from the merchants over here. But they are only for the DLC. I think if you don't have the DLC, then they will give you the regular weapons variants of the uncanny and lost variant of the weapons, like from the base game. And I'm not sure if it's every weapon, but I think it is every weapon. But now, if you have the DLC, you only get the DLC items or weapons, basically here. So yeah, if you don't want to fight those fish people that guard Lady Maria's weapon, you can get them from the Chalice dungeons, but you have to go through... Why the fuck are you sitting down here, bitch? You can get it from the merchants. From the messages that are in that bath, basically. Let me see. There is a big slob over there. A man with a gun that tries to shoot me. But where is the opposite side? There's the door. Ah, the arcane haze enemies are also over here. No, there's no item over here, unfortunately. Jesus, that hyper armor. And that combination. Blood vials? Ah. Well, isn't that a lovely welcome? A guy that ambushed you and a guy that instantly shoots you in case you fought against the guy that was gonna ambush you. Oh no, not another slob. That is rolling. Oh, this is exactly the reason that I have the black sky eye actually equipped. Sniping the enemies are better than to try to fight them all at once when that slob is there. Because the moment that that slob is having help, it's a damn annoying problem. You little sneak. Yeah, come on, all of you. Okay, now there's only one enemy left. Never mind, there are 2 enemies left. Don't go behind him. Good. Now run at me. Okay, maybe. You know what? Get over here, slob. I want to fight you, but you need to get away from that enemy. Good. No. You need to roll a little bit further, man. Further. I want to fight you right over here. What are you doing? Yeah, roll. Like that. Can I do it again? Oh, you little bastard. Oh, never mind. You left yourself in that position again. Wait a minute, I was looking for the lever. Okay, well at least I got the secret... the secret chest already, so that means now that I need is just the lever and then everything in the area has been found. In terms of what I should try to look for. Another one of those, nice. I think I just have to jump down. Can I jump actually down there? Nope, I can't land literally on it. Oh well. Oh no, don't get too close to me yet. Oh no, don't hit me with that thing of your... No, don't hit me with that thing on your head. Shoot your meteors. Shoot your meteors. Good. Do it again. Or never mind, just fucking die immediately like that. Now look at this sneaky man over here. That guy is literally down in the ground. And the moment you walk up, he's actually getting up. Excuse me, sir. First of all, you're missing and you're interrupting. I'm gonna show you. That's disgusting. The way that looks even is even disgusting. Get up, man. Why the fuck are you getting... Now you're getting up, finally. Look at you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you are one of those meteors shooting versions only. What the fuck happened with that enemy? Oh, he's just upstairs now. And now he's downstairs. Hey! Don't do that. Don't do that. That head attack is the bane of my existence because that thing can combo me more than you could expect. Okay, they're just fucking dogs. I knew you guys were going to be a problem when I was going to fight one of these things, but I was not expecting you to instantly aggro when the other one already aggroed at me. Okay. You first. No, stand still. You fucking asshole. Oh, stand still with that headpiece of you! Oh, God. How is it constantly missing? I'm getting very mad in a second. Oh my God, just stand still. I need your arcane haste, you freak. There, finally. I mean, if I'm not killing them the way that I'm doing, I don't get the arcane haze. And that's the problem with it. Yes? Good job. I like it when you guys are just doing the meteor attack and let me kill you. 2 more? Before I'm killing those 2. Nope, there is nothing here. Okay. Why would that one look away from you? What's the logic with that? Ah, shit. Okay, hit it, hit it, hit it. Damn you! Ah, you gotta be kidding me. No arcane haze there. Can't jump, and even if I did jump, I probably couldn't even get it. Where are you? There you are. Be right back, my food is ready. Okay, I got my food right over here. So give me a couple of seconds before we continue. Okay, I'm back. Give me 5 more minutes. I need to clean myself up a little bit. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Always lovely to eat again. At least that's if you're a meat eater like myself. Love the chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay. Just clean my hands right quickly. And we are back with the gameplay. Sorry that took a little bit of time, but I already told you people, I was eating something, and when you eat, you don't rush. Okay, let's continue. Probably put a timestamp when actually I'm done eating, when I upload the video. By the way, this is actually going to be a two-parter, unfortunately, because people are going to be at my home in a couple of minutes, and that means streaming will be impossible without, interference. So I will, after I killed the queen, unfortunately I will end the stream after that. But I will, I will make a part 2 the same day, because doing what I wanted to do will definitely happen today, but it will not happen back to back. When the people are out of my house again, I will do the second stream immediately. But first things first, get to the queen, kill her, and then we can... Huh? I'm back to this place. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Did I got... Wait a minute. Did I got the big chest already, or didn't I got it yet? Because if I didn't, then I have to get it. It's as simple as that. I think I didn't even got it. I mean, I went down here. There is a blood liquor right there. And remember, these blood liquors are really deadly in the chalice dungeons because they have the same scaling as the enemies, if I'm not mistaken. So these bastards are going to do a lot of damage. The fun thing is that you can just knock them off like that. I'm not there, blood liquor. You stuck. Oh, I didn't drop a gem this time, too bad. Where the fuck would the giant chest area be? That's the question for today. Now, that's only going up, but that's where I went back to. There must be a door that I've been missing. That either I've been missing. Okay, there's no door over here. There's nothing there. In terms of a door. Maybe down over there? No, not even a door over here. I am going to get that giant chest, though. Wait, is it over here? It's not over here. Some blood vials, though. That's the problem with the chalice dungeons, sometimes. If you go to a red door, trying to find where the giant chest is the biggest problem. But it must be upstairs, then. Yeah, it's upstairs. Just have to go door to door, and then I can actually proceed. By the way, chat, if I missed already, or already got the giant chest legit, then please tell. Then I will not do the unnecessary. Okay. The opposite, if I wasn't mistaken, is where I need to go. There it is. Wait, I already did it. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, now we can continue where we left off, killing the queen. What the? I didn't activate the... Ah, I get it. I was at the first red door. Once the elevator went down with me on it, I went to the first red door. That's what happened. That's why I didn't activate the lamp. Woo! Blood vials? Yes. And scorpions again. Regular scorpions? Indeed. What the fuck? Don't you fucking dare! You're the same hunter from before! The moron! You really think that giant hammer's gonna squash me? Huh? You call that a fucking strategic way of playing? You're a moron. Do it after a combo, then no one would see it coming. We found another Dark Souls enemy right over there. Or a Dark Souls reference enemy, because it's not like a Silver Knight, it is literally from Dark Souls. There are two of them, one with a shield even. All of you have fucking flaming swords? You know, actually you guys are kind of cheating. Flaming swords that are permanent, that's not Dark Souls. Dark Souls has temporary. That's what makes you a Dark Souls enemy. You have a shield and a weapon. And you suck at trying to combo me, because I will exploit that. What do you drop? Blood vials. You know what? I'm not fighting you in oil. Good sir? I thought that failed. That one failed, actually. There we go. Yo, look at that! One of the cursed damp blood gems. The goodies. But I don't think this one is actually good, unless it's for my... Nah, what am I doing? Let me see, what is it going to do when I was going to equip it? Show me. Attack for skin down, nice. Weapon durability up! Would you look at this beauty? I don't think it's actually stronger than what I have equipped, but it is definitely something good. For if you don't have a high gem yet on your character. Out of the way. Shoot your guns, Blob. Well, look at this one. This one didn't even decide to go different. Most of the time when you're low on health, you're just decide, nah, screw the gun, I'm going to get my weapon out, actually. Whoa, I didn't even notice you were there. That's a good gargoyle. Trying to do what he does best. Fool you in thinking he's a statue. The only problem with this guy is, he was too late to catch me. All of these things are here for no other reason than to destroy it. Another jump scare enemy. But the rats are not really that scary. I mean, in real life, if they were that big and they would do what they do in this game, then definitely they would be, but that's an if. It's not a fact, even. Okay. Time for the Queen. And after this one, we will end the stream, unfortunately. Light that lamp, messenger. Thank you. Okay, well, look at that. So many opportunities to summon something or someone, but I'm not interested in that. Now it is time for Queen Yarnum herself. And that was Queen Yarnum. Very interesting boss. And the chalice dungeon. Platinum trophy holder, basically. Kill her and you get literally the platinum trophy in this game. Because if you have like every other trophy in the game, from weapons, blood gems, bosses, specifically getting all these things, then this is the last trophy you need, but the tedious way is the way to go. Unfortunately, if you want to do this legit, and that way is really, really long. Anyway, I'm not done yet. But for today, it will be done with this stream. But I will do today also one more stream. And the next stream is going to show you how to get to the best blood gems. At least I have a guide right now that I found about how to do the false depths legit. And to give you also better blood gems and how to get them fast in the early game. After that, I probably fight the queen one more time at the end of that video. After that, I will fight the secret bosses. And what I mean with secret, I meant actually the cut content bosses in this game. Yes, you hit that correctly. Bloodborne has cut content bosses that you can fight. However, you cannot get anything from them if you kill them. So it's more like you can see what they were going with, but some animations have not been... you cannot see them, is basically the idea with it. So you will see these bosses, you can fight these bosses, but you don't get anything from them except, well, just a fight with them. You don't get blood echoes, you don't get insight, you get only a fight, and that's it. Which is still kind of cool that you can fight good content bosses in this game. But that's the thing that will be in the next stream. As well as, after I killed the good content bosses, then I will kill this tentacle hentai monstrosity. Yeah, I can see you right over there, Moon Presence. You will be at the next stream. You'll be the literal final boss that I'm gonna face, but not now. Before I'm quitting the stream, let me quickly see if that blood gem is actually good for my weapon. No. It's actually not good for my weapon. Maybe for this one. Nope, still not better. Then we have to stick with what we get. And unfortunately nothing is actually better. Okay, everything has been upgraded. I mean repaired, at least. Now I'm gonna upgrade myself one more time. And now I can do the call beyond if I'm not mistaken.
Farewell, good hunter.
Thanks for the upgrades, doll. Get the last vials, and then we'll end it. Damn, would you look at that, how many fucking vials I just got. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And remember, next stream will be later on today. So definitely hit the bell icon to get notified when that happens. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.